So today we're going to be talking about employee career experiences, Reimagined. This is going to be for everybody that is either in HR or even owns a company that is looking to retain their top talent. We're going to be talking about some innovative things we're doing today with IBM to do exactly that. TalentGuard is a Beacon Award winner as well. We are a Beacon Award winner for Top Talent Management System with IBM last night. And today, the main reason we're talking about career pathing, which is a new innovative tool that TalentGuard is disrupting in, is because 79% of skilled employees leave organizations because of lack of career development. They don't know where they're going to go within the organization or how they're going to grow towards the next step in the organization. So I have a quick demo. It's a 10-minute demo of our software, how we're actually doing this today. And we use two IBM products alongside of our software. That is the competency framework that is by IBM Connexa. And we also use their full Connexa assessment library to be able to assess employees and give them a way to grow in career paths. So I'm going to talk about a story. This is going to be the story about the employee and how they actually go through this process. Whenever they log into our software, they actually see a message saying, welcome, please take your assessment. We're going to assess the employee, know what skills they have, what are they known for, what skills they have that maybe the company doesn't even recognize or even know about them. We have multiple types of assessments. We have a self-assessment that is against the job requirements. We also have a list of libraries that we offer through Connexa, which is 1,400 assessments that are technical assessments. For example, do you know Java? Right? Do you know artificial intelligence? So when we're taking the self-assessment, it's going to assess them based on their level. It's going to say which level of skill are you? Are you an advanced? Are you a basic level? And based on that data, we're going to actually be comparing them to the job requirements. Once they complete the assessment, they're actually presented with a view of where they are today. And then there's also an indicator saying where they should be at for their job. So what you'll see here is very easily we can recognize skill gaps between where they are today and where they should be. This is great insight. We actually can do strategic reporting here. We can actually pull up a report and say, as a company, these are your 5 strongest skills. These are the 5 weakest skills. This is where you're lacking. This is how we can make you competitive within the organization. We also can see where we got that level of skill, whether it's a manager approval, is it a self-assessment, is it verified by their manager, or was it proven by an assessment through IBM Connexa. Once we have that data, then we actually give them an innovative tool for them to build a career path and visually see where they're going to grow in the company. So here we have the Career Path Builder. It's showing you where you are today. And in this Career Path Builder, it's actually going to start recommending various different moves or growth paths for this employee. So here we have the ability to actually show that there's our 3 options that you can proceed with. And it will show you what is your percentage fit towards that gap. So for example, in the first option, I am a 92% fit for that role. Then most likely if I apply for a vacancy or there's an opening, I'm more likely to be considered for that job. Some other cool features as part of our tool is actually it will also tell you if it's a competitive role. For larger organizations, we have clients that have 50,000 employees plus that use our tool. It will actually tell them this is a competitive role that everybody's actually looking to pursue, so maybe you can take another path that is less competitive for you to have a better chance to pursue that career growth. Next, it will also show you when you actually confirm a path that it's been confirmed and added as part of a path that you're looking to pursue. And this is all data that the managers, executive, and HR can actually report off of. They could say, what are the top roles that we actually see traffic trending to? On the right, we actually also see a tool that we have that recommends paths based on certain things that we know about employees. We can look at interests, preferences. Do they want to move to Europe? Do they want to live in the US? Are they looking to transition to a different department? Maybe they're in sales, they want to move into customer service. Those are all things that we can actually recommend for the employee when they're looking at various career paths to build. Once we actually fully complete the career path, it will actually show you visually where you are, what are the steps that you're looking to do. It'll actually show you here that there are 13 skills that you have to gain for that next stage. Yes? Okay. And then we also look and see where are we with the employees and who we have in the same department and what coaches or mentors are we working with in that career path. Lastly, we also have a gap analysis report that actually shows them about the job. It tells them where you are in each of the categories, whether it's preferences, qualifications, certifications, or skills required, and who they are working with today, and a little bit of descriptions about the job, including a video of somebody interviewed in that job to tell them what is the good and the bad about the job, and do you want to pursue it. Lastly is a really nice gap analysis of a current fit. This is what we actually show here. The green tabs are all of the skills that that employee has gained. The red ones are the ones that they have not. So they can very easily see what is the gap and what it needs to be done for them to move into the next role. Lastly, we can actually recommend development options to the employee to grow those various skills. So we can assign training, recommendations, coaching tips, all of that. And lastly, we can actually have them sync with a mentor, and they can start that conversation with that mentor. That's our demos for today, and I want to take a few minutes to answer any questions and see if there's anybody that has any feedback for us.